up, guys? I was lucky enough to draw a limited entry Utah archery elk tag. We just got into camp and I just pulled out a little Toyota beater to get me around up here, but we're gonna go glass and see what we can find. Hopefully we can pull up the bull that I've been watching earlier this year. So he's a pretty good bull. He still had about a month left of growth, and so we're gonna see how he finished out, and you know, quite possibly find something different. So we'll see. I got the essentials. Well, that was the only bull that I was able to spot up this morning. Not a bad bull, but yeah, I think we can do better than that. So I'm gonna go try to see if I can find all the cows, just to locate them pre-rut, so I can get an idea of where all the bulls will be kind of pushing and traveling. So I don't know this area very well, but saw a couple good bulls earlier in the season. And hopefully we can pull one of them up. I'm gonna go check a couple different areas, so let's get after it. And the dark's throwing it off. Yeah. Because he's stripped. That's, dude, it's him. It is him. Well, we just spotted the big 5x6, and we're on our way to go get a better vantage point. Hopefully he doesn't go too far down in that ravine by the time we get there. But we got a little daylight left. She's a beaut. All right, she's opening day. We're in the spot where we spotted that bull last night, so hopefully we can pull him up. Think we're gonna find him, Jake?
Yes, sir. With my old peepers, there ain't no telling.
Well, wish us luck. It's still too dark. We can't really see over there yet, but well, it's not a hunting trip unless you break something, right, boys? That's right.
What happens?
Broke the spindle.
Oh, yeah. Spare four on it.
Good thing we got ratchet straps.
A couple of bungee cords will fix it right up.
Yeah, should be good to go.
I just duct tape it.
Yeah, you just didn't grease it.
Did you say you had some JB weld?
Yeah, let's JB weld that sucker back on.
Just clamp the back of them.
There we go.
There she is. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Like new.
So, e-brake's not hooked up because I swapped out the rear axle from pulling it up.
We'll see if that works. All right, Dwayne, we believe in you, dude.
We're gonna get not on radio for help. I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens.
See you at night. party if you don't have it full.
Listen, dude. She
Yeah, she does eat, actually.
She's solid. She's not even moving.
It's touching tire.
Yeah, it's rubbing on the tire. On the control arm.
Dude, I can't believe it's holding that far, to be honest.
That was a pretty good test right there.
That is.
Seems pretty solid.
It's the left turn that's the hardest for it.
Okay.
Well, they broke down, so we're gonna go retrieve them.
Round 2.
They made it to the bottom at least, so
I was gonna say that's pretty nasty where they came off.
yeah, at least we'll be able to fix it in a flatter spot. Because that was a pain in the douche.
I think we're getting a new part.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do that.
Oh, video the easy part, huh?
I'm surprised they made it this far, honestly.
For real, oh, they're right there.
What's up, boys?
You guys look a little lost.
Hey, the road's over here.
Yeah. It broke because you went off-roading. You're supposed to stay on the road.
Yeah. This way just looked like a shortcut. Makes sense.
We have plenty already.
Opening morning
I feel bad for this trip.
breakdown. That just means it's going to be a good hunting trip.
It's just getting this out.
We're just getting this started.
We're all together now.
We got the goons leaving the Forerunner. We're taking off.
Didn't have enough room for the
We
two
like to be
fatos in the back
together.
because of all the food.
For clams hunt.
Yeah. Party hunting.
There's 6 of us in this Tacoma.
We got seatbelts, don't
already-
worry. We're being safe.
You can feel that she's struggling.
Yeah, those leaf springs in the back are like a W right now.
Yeah, they're feeling it.
It hit all the trees.
Inverted.
Day one's going crazy. We're just waiting out a storm inside this old abandoned mine. We're in a new spot checking it out. We got some elk rubs. Something much higher, elk rubs. There's a spot down the canyon that had elk rubs that were super tall, so we're gonna stay here in glass this evening, see if we can find another bull. Well, not quite the caliber of bull we're looking for, but still pretty cool to see.
When? I need a new window.
Roll her up. Dude, it's so much mass, huh? Well, these guys helped me find a bull and they're leaving.
Spotters are out.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going lone wolf. No, Dwayne's coming, right?
Pretty much basically no help.
He's all tucked up in this canyon up here. We're gonna sneak in there, get a better look at him, see if it's something we want to pursue. We hiked up on this ridge, get a vantage point, and the bull's down in there. We didn't get to see what side of the canyon he went up, so The wind is swirling, so we're gonna head back, go get some food, and head back up here for tonight. See if he'll come back down to hit water again. If he does, we should be able to pull him up again. So be nice to see him up close, see if I want to take him. Well, it's the second evening. We had glimpses of that 5x6 this morning. And we're over here, evening hunt, just trying to glass him up, see if we can get better eyes on him, see if he's going to be a shooter. We just got into position. We're not seeing anything but deer right now. But they should be coming out shortly, so we'll see. Six point. See him? So you see the big dish?
Yeah.
Go all the way to the end of the opening, and he's in the trees. He just stood up. Mm-hmm. About to lose him. It looks like just a big 5. Another, looks like 5x6. You see him? Hey, there he is. He's right here. Fuck, dude. I should get over there. He's gonna come right down into that flat. What time is it? I think it's gonna be dark. No, it gets dark at like 8:40, doesn't it? He's still got a ways to come down. Huh? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get him in the morning. Yeah, he's... Dang, dude, that means he bedded just right up in there. Yeah, dude, I want to shoot him. Even if I took off running, I think it'll be dark before I get over there. Yeah, if he was coming down to hit the flats, then I would for sure, but he's still, that's high. He is going to come down in that flat pocket though. Oh, dude. Yeah, he's a good bull. I don't know how much better this unit provides than that. I mean, it could, but just haven't had the time to scout it. I'm sneaking in on that bull right now. We're about 200 yards from him. He's just raking a tree. Gonna try to get up here before last light. Hopefully he comes down enough I can shoot him. Wish me luck. Well, we're headed back to camp. First failed stalk attempt.
So close.
Yeah, I got like within like 50 yards. I could see his main beam out one side, and he had me pegged. He was just sitting there waiting, and so it ended up getting dark, and so I ended up just backing out. So didn't blow him out though. He's still just chilling there. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to pick him back up and have another attempt at him. So see how it goes.
We'll have a dead bull tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be by myself, so it's gonna be. Hopefully, I can get it on camera. Weather's great. It's crazy clear out here. You can see every star in the sky. It's a clear day. This morning it was a little cold versus the other days, so just hoping he'll be down in water again, just like he was before. Well, good morning, guys. It's day 3, and I'm all alone now. Everybody else headed back. So grateful for those guys to help me out. But yeah, we're heading in. See if we're gonna see that 5x6 again. And I think he's gonna be pretty much in the same spot. I don't think he's moving out of there. But we'll see. Hopefully, we'll get a chance at him today. And I know it's pretty early. Like, I've seen a ton of elk. I really don't know what else this unit has to offer, but you know, that's what happens when you gotta work a lot. So sometimes life gets in the way. I'd love to just be doing this all the time, but yeah, no, I'd be happy with this bull, and not only that, I'd love to have the meat. So I'm just grateful to have the opportunity. Hopefully today's the day we can see how big this bull really is. I'd like to put my hands on him. So we're gonna get after him, boys. We'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we just got here, and I'm gonna go hike up where I can get a good vantage point to glass. Hopefully we can pull him up down here in the bottoms as he's heading up to his bed. So he's been doing kind of the same thing. We saw a ton of elk yesterday, all bulls too. It's a pretty good spot in this area. So a lot of rubs, tons of sign. It's funny, all the smaller bulls are up higher, and the bigger bulls are down lower. Yesterday we spotted, I want to say there was probably about 5x6s. There's a ton of 5x6s in this area. It's like a prominent gene. The one we glassed up yesterday was obviously the biggest one that we saw in this area. I wouldn't doubt that there might be something comparable, maybe even bigger, that we just haven't seen. So you just never know. We gotta keep glassing. We'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to pull him back up though. So we're gonna get up and hike up with the spotter, and we'll see what today brings. Hopefully we get blessed by God today. Well, unfortunately, we have not put eyes on him. I think we did bump him a little bit last night. I think he's up the canyon more. We saw a pretty good 6. I'm gonna review footage, see if he's worth going after, but he's a few canyons over. He's way up there. So But other than that, I'm gonna head up the canyon a little bit, see if we can put eyes on him. I think he might be up one of these other draws, so we'll see. New target acquired. That bull's a stud. Well, looks like we got a new target acquired. I did not expect that. Came over the ridge looking for that 5x6 and just spotted that big 6-point. It looks like he may have like a little cheater off of his sword horn. So might be a 6x7, but well, the video that I got is like pretty far away, so I got to get a lot closer. We're gonna try to get closer. Just put him to bed. I just saw him go into some trees. It's like 11 o'clock. He fed for a long time right out in the open, so I don't think he's been too pressured. I'm gonna see if I can get a closer look at him, but he's definitely a shooter bull for sure. So I'm headed over there right now, and hopefully we can get eyes on him. The shade like made it really hard for me to be able to see if it was actually him bedded. I watched him go into some trees, but it looked like he possibly was bedded down. I could see what looked like his antlers. So I want to get closer, see if that's him bedded. If it is, we'll make a game plan, see if we can execute this. Well, a little update. I drove around to get closer, hiked up the opposite side of the ridge to see if I could get a better view of where he's at so I can make a play, and can't seem to find him. Noticed some wild horses just pushed in where he was bedded, and I hope they didn't kick him out. He might still be in there, but just trying to turn him up right now so that way I can make a play on him this evening. I ended up hiking over here for trying to find that big bull, and I didn't end up turning him up, spotting him on the other side, so I decided to just move in, try to sneak up from above him. The thermals were still pushing up, the wind was still blowing uphill. That way I could just come up around on top and kind of just wait him out, see if he would like come out of the pocket that he was in. And he never ended up showing up, so it's last light, and yeah, I'm pretty positive those horses pushed him out because he's nowhere to be seen. Those horses pushed down the draw a little bit down here, so it's my last night. I'm gonna have to go back into town and then come back up this next week, and so hopefully I'll be able to turn them back up. But been seeing enough bulls that pretty confident that we'll end up pulling up something nice regardless. So we got hope. We'll head back to camp and pack everything up and head home and be back up next week. There he is. No, that's a 5-point. It's a big bull, though. He's a good-looking bull. That's not him. Yeah, that's not him. There's another one. Oh, there he is. He's down there. Damn. There he is. That's not him either. But he's a good bull, dude. It's a 7x7. I still think that bull I was looking at the other day was bigger than him. Is he right? Yeah, he's raking the tree. Is he up high? Well, failed stalk attempt number 3. I was going after that 7x7. He's in this canyon behind us. I was trying to cut him off. And they were just moving too fast. They ended up going over the top and into the next canyon and just kept cruising. So I don't want to keep pushing them too much. So we're gonna have to go back around on the other side, see if we can glass them up. So we'll see. Headed back to the truck. Regardless, that was an absolute blast to see as a big bull. So I'd be more than happy taking him with a bow. So we're getting into him, but all it takes is one chance. I got really close to a 4-point, jumped him at 20 yards. He was with him, but he was hanging back. So I thought I was gonna have an opportunity, but it ended up just being him all by himself. So there's a bunch of bulls in there. I think we might get up over the top of that so we can see the whole other side. Oh yeah, he's big, dude. You see him? Yeah. It's 5x6. Good bull, dude. He's the 5 on one head. Yeah. His main beam is long on his right side. Mm-hmm. That's just the 5 right now. Yeah. Dude, so many different. There's a little bull bedded right there. Oh, he's getting up. This video's sick. His back end's weak on the 6 side, but he's heavy on that. Man, he's heavy on that side. Okay, kill him. Dude, that main beam is so long on that one side. Callan's giving me crap because I'm not going after this bull. He's a good bull, but he's just not getting me too excited right now. I'm probably gonna regret it, but he's actually in a really good spot to stalk too. What's that? Yeah, he hasn't moved, huh? Look at him, dude. Oh no, that's him, dude. That's the 7-point. Is it really? Yes. I told you, dude. He's got the stickers on the back. That's him, dude. Yes. Yes, it's him. It's because he's on this angle. That's him. him, dude. Holy shit. Alright, we just spotted that 7x7. I'm gonna try to get in position to make a shot on him. He's in that. I'm gonna have to drop a lot of elevation, probably about 1,000 feet, to get level with him. Hopefully he doesn't see me or hear me coming down. So the wind seems to be right. As long as he feeds there for a while, I'll have a good chance at shooting him. As long as the other bulls aren't too close either. So we could only see him, but there's definitely other bulls with him, so I gotta be careful. Another failed stalk attempt. I had him at 63 yards. Unavailable shot. It's way too thick in here, as you can see. I had a high point advantage, so I could see his antlers, and the wind just swirled and he ended up smelling me, so he turned and blew out. He's just over here about like 300 yards. So I'm gonna try to sneak over there. Here's his bed. I'm gonna try to sneak over and see if I can get lucky. Well, he just kept going, so we're gonna have to try tomorrow. Hopefully we didn't spook him out too far, but yeah, he just put his head down and just kept cruising, so we're gonna head back to the truck, see if we can get up on a high point and spot him, or, you know, look for something else. Dang it, another failed attempt. All right, that's bow hunting.
Well, we're headed back in. We saw a ton of bulls in this area, so we're just gonna go back to the same spot.
We just spotted a freaking stud of a 6-point. they've been bugling down here this morning, and we've been watching bulls come in and out of this canyon for the past couple days, and I knew there'd be something big coming out eventually. So there's this big 6-point down there. We're gonna head down. I'm gonna get down there as fast as I can because he's just feeding up and working his way through there. So I'm just gonna haul ass over there. Hopefully I can, you know, get into a good spot where I can shoot him. I think as long as I get down in the flats down here, I'll be able to get close enough to get a shot. So hopefully I don't get blown out by other elk, but there's bulls down directly below us under these cliffs just bugling right now. So it's pretty cool. No, that's just a big 5. It's a totally different bull.
No way.
Yeah, it's a big 5. Look at how big he is, dude. He's a totally different bull. I've never seen him. That's him bugling.
Sweet, dude. Look at those thirds.
Dude, his
Look at that
frame is,
main beam.
yeah, his frame is big. Dude, he's bent.
Yeah, his brow's bent on that side. It's weird.
Well, his base, does it not look like it comes out crooked?
Yeah.
Yeah, one goes back and one goes to the side.
That's sick.
So wide, dude. I just jumped a 6-point at 20 yards. He's a really nice bull. He's with another 6-point, and looks like a smaller raghorn. And he's just in these trees over here. You can see these pine trees. And he started barking at me, so I barked back at him to just calm him down. And then he just kind of like fed up a little bit higher, and he's in the trees. The wind is kind of shifty right now, so I have to say I'm just gonna kind of sit here. I might have to sit here all day, but hopefully we can get an opportunity on him. He's a really nice bull. When I had him at like 20 yards, I had no idea he was there. I thought I still had like another 60 yards before I'd even be in the pocket, but yeah, he was bedded down, and I was just standing there, and all of a sudden he jumped up, and I didn't have a shot at all, so he was still in the trees, and so he just kind of just slowly walked through. He kept looking back. He didn't know what it was, so I started raking a tree, and it stopped him for a while. And they normally have been bedding in these pine trees where they're at now, and so hopefully he'll just bed down in there and get relaxed. And he didn't seem too spooked, so hopefully we get another chance at him. We'll see. She's ready to go. I got a shoot window right here. They've been feeding past this every single day, so maybe he'll come out of the trees and start working his way back later this evening, so we'll see. If the wind stays consistent enough, I might go up above him and try to make a play on him in the trees to see if I can see him like bedded down in there, so we'll see how it works out. Well, that 6-point kept pushing up. We just got dumped on. All I had was my shirt and this jacket. It was in my backpack. Everything was drenched, so I was just keeping it in there. Keep it dry. It's finally started to lighten up, but I didn't want to keep pushing that bull. I know later this evening he's gonna end up coming out. And so I'm just gonna get down in the bottom of this canyon and get to where I can look across to see if I can pull him up. So that way I can go after him later this evening. But he'd been going up, you could hear him rubbing through the trees, and it just started dumping. So I thought with the rain I could sneak in and get a little closer. And I kept moving in, and I could tell I was pushing something through the trees. I don't know if it was him or other bulls. I know there was definitely other bulls with him, but anyways, I'm getting down here at the bottom. I'm gonna cruise across to where I can see the other side of the mountain. That way I can make a play later this evening. Hopefully they'll come back out in the open. We'll have a chance at them. So, dude, what a crazy day. I've been freezing my butt off. That might be the bull that Clint was, big mainframe bull that he was filming, that he wanted.
Yeah, I can
That
see
could
why.
be him. I just spotted a freaking nice 6-point bull and what looked like either a 5x6 or a 5-point. They're cutting across to the clearing up at the top where we've been seeing them all week. They're way up there, so I'm gonna freaking haul butt and get up there as fast as I can. Sorry, I've been hoofing it, but he looks like a mature bull, so I'm gonna try to get up here and try to see if we can get it done. Oh yeah, it's feeding right towards him. Stop, Clint. Oh, Clint, he's gonna see him right here. How did he not see it? Clint, they're right there. Clint, stop. Clint, stop. Oh, he's ranging. He's ranging him. Dude, he's ranging him right now.
He's got horses over there too.
Yep, he's putting an arrow in. Oh, there they go. Shoot him. They're running, Clint. Oh, no, he's good. Right there. Right there, Clint. That's the 5. just ran. Shoot him, Clint, right there, shoot him. Oh, come on, Clint. He's ranging him.
Where's the 6?
That's him right there.
Oh, the one out in the open?
Yeah. What? How come he's not shooting him? Oh, he's feeding, dude. He's got him. Dude, this video's crazy.
Dude, the horse is just running over there too. How does he not see him?
Oh, he sees him.
No, the elk. How does the elk not see Clint?
I think it just thinks that he's a horse. Oh, dude, he's gonna kill this bull. Dude, he is going to kill this bull. Look how aggressive these horses are being with him. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that's nuts.
Those horses are gonna make it so that he can get close though, because they'll think they're just feeding.
He's got to be 30 yards.
It's this one, right?
I can't tell.
I don't want to ruin it if I try to zoom. There we go. Yep, that's him. Right there, Clint. Dude, I'm so jacked. My heart is freaking pumping.
I'm shaking. I've got buck fever right there. You're not even in there.
Kill him.
Smoke. Come on.
It's
It's
done,
so
dude.
chill.
It's done. He's gonna kill him.
Can you get right to that road pretty easy?
No, that's a road that we couldn't climb. Yep, that's
Right
it.
there.
He's done.
Right there.
Dunzo. Don't do a Texas heart shot. Let him turn. Release. Clipping his release right now.
Full draw right here.
Be patient. He's gonna turn. There you go.
Right there. That's it.
He's dead. Got him.
Ooh.
Got him. Get him again.
Jack another one.
He thinks that that horse did something to him. He's gonna get him again. Got him
There
again.
it goes. Dude, I can't believe that pin attack. I can't believe he got moved there that quick.
Dude, yeah, he was cooking. just got the Forerunner back and going. So she's fixed, and now we're headed up to go see if we can go find that bull I shot last night. He looked pretty sick, but he ended up running straight up a rock slide, so we'll see if we can go up there and find him. It sucks because it was raining so hard last night. We just shot it right before dark, so we'll see if we can turn him up. It sucks, but I'm sure we'll find him. Well, feeling pretty good. There's blood everywhere, so he's definitely dead. We just gotta keep following him. He's been running through these rocks, and it rained last night, so you can imagine how hard following his blood trail can be on the rocks. But yeah, I think we're gonna find him, so we ain't gonna stop till we find him. Got good blood still. More blood. Push through these trees. Got blood all over the trees. Dude, we found him. He's right here. He's a freaking tank, dude. Holy shit. Look how heavy he is, bro. Oh. Crap, dude. Oh my gosh.
Look at that mass.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Holy shit, dude.
dude. Oh my gosh.
Turn him.
Look at that third, dude. Heck yeah, I was so glad we found him. Dude, I was stressing so bad.
Dude, mass all the way up.
Dude,
wow.
What a freaking giant, bro.
Dude, what a stud.
Dude, I cannot believe that happened. I had to run all the way up that hill. I thought I was gonna not catch them because they were feeding out the open right before they were gonna tip off that ravine. Oh, I literally was running uphill forever. I made it just in time. Had to deal with those wild horses. I thought they were gonna bust through and ruin everything. I thought the elk were gonna run with them. It actually worked in my favor.
Yeah, I think he wasn't too concerned about the noise. He thought he was one of the horses.
Gosh, dude. I didn't want to keep pushing him. He kept just coming straight up this.
Turn him for me. Wow, what a beast.
He is heavy.
Yeah, look at that base.
Dude. We'd been watching this canyon. It was chock full of elk. We'd hear them screaming. We hadn't seen another hunter around, so we thought, oh, let's make a play in this canyon. There's several bulls, several shooter bulls in there, and got a good vantage point and started glassing. First thing, we found a couple of good sixes, a big 5, and 1 6 that we really liked. So Clint went down after him and made a play on him, got super close, got winded about 20 yards. I think you're about 20 yards from him.
It was only 20 yards.
Yeah,
maybe
and
less.
In fact, we thought we were glassing the bull, trying to keep where you were. Next thing we know, we're watching the bull, and then pan back to find Clint. He's not there. Pan back to the bull. Clint's right next to the bull. I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen. But that bull ends up getting wind of him or something. He busts out. He honks at Clint. Clint honks back, rakes a tree, kind of calms him down, but he just slowly fed up in the trees. And then all of a sudden, the weather changed. It just started downpouring. We're soaking wet, but I was like, oh, I just got to keep glassing. So just sitting there in the miserable rain, shivering, and Clint comes down from chasing that other bull, and he makes it down to the bottom of the canyon. I was joking with my nephew. I'm like, you watch. We'll be sitting here glassing these bulls, and Clint will be right next to him. The next thing we sit, and sure enough, we're glassing the bulls, pan down, Clint's right next to him, and he makes up a little further, and then these horses. It was the craziest thing. There's so many wild horses up here. And I thought, oh, these horses are gonna bust these elk out. the horses were getting all upset that because the horses are super aggressive, and they're getting all upset that the elk are around in their area. They're running around them, kicking, bucking, and it ended up working out in his favor because the elk weren't too concerned about noise, and so Clint was able to sneak in on him, get close, and make a shot. And it was just watching it all go down. I was shaking. I had so much adrenaline. I was telling my nephew, I don't think I could kill an elk right now. I'm so shaky watching this play out. And sure enough, he got it down. It was a freaking long shot. Smoked him. It was awesome. It was the funnest, most miserable day.
Yeah.
It was action-packed all day.
It paid off,
I'm
dude.
glad that you didn't end up shooting that one bull, because this bull, the mass on him,
Yeah.
these are like tree trunks. And I couldn't see that when I was glassing him. I knew he was a good bull, but I did not expect to see this.
Yeah, I
Seeing
love
him on
that
the
third.
ground and this, what an amazing animal.
Yeah, well, let's cut him up so we got some meat.
Yep.
Pack him out.
Now the work starts.
Yeah.
Again. Dude, that was the smoke show right there. It came through his shoulder. Dang, dude, that is sick. The old Cape Master. Cape Master, getting her done. Had to die at the top of the rock slide. Just hiking the rest of the meat out. We got the last bit. It's always a good feeling hiking it out. But you just can't wait till it's done. Dude, these walking sticks are a game changer. I'm basically a mountain ballerina. No big deal. Look me up. Google me. Back at the truck, take the boots off. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Come follow us on Backwood Trail Kings on Instagram. Later.